Good morning. I feel tired today. Let's get this done. Yeah. COVID cup. Black coffee. I don't normally have black coffee this time in the morning, but caffeine increases your lung function for about 4 hours, so that can help. There's literally one thing I've got to do before I leave, and this is very, very important. Pinch punch first day of the month. So that's one competition win already. Janine and I have been having a pinch punch competition for probably about 10 years. I'm actually really excited to find out what my body does with this, how it struggles. Asphyxiation. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm about 400 metres away from the steps, and to be honest, it's 5:34. I wanted to be here at 15:15, so that's a bit rubbish, but I will let myself off. It's Monday the 1st of June, and Mondays is normally my day off, so yeah, let's get this done. Oh, in the rucksack, I thought I'd be sensible. So I've got banana, waters, I've got 2 bananas, water and some Haribo in case I need some quick glucose. Because I'm doing this fasted as well, so I thought I should at the very least have some food with me just in case. And this is the first car of the day. It's got 2 ways, so there's steps there. Let's start behind that building. Used to be a cafe, so I love going there. And this side, which is steeper. Yeah, I'm going the steeper side. Oh, because it's that distance, isn't it? So that's just going to take longer. So yeah, this side's steeper. So floor is 3 metres, and I've got to do 8,848 metres. So yeah. Let's go for 600 times. Clearly not today. Well, never know. I do know. So that's the first few steps. Let's see how I get on. Out of breath already. 1 metre up. So this is the first time. And yeah, knackered. Not like knackered as in muscles hurt. Oh, just getting the air in. Oh. And going back down, which is good because I get to relax. But it's gonna get annoying, isn't it? Instead of just being like a stepper, continuously doing the steps, all this energy is just wasted walking back down the stairs. Oh. But the view's good. So this is where it splits. So that's easier to come up, but it's longer. Well, you got the steeper way, which is what I'm going. So that's up twice. Oh. The good thing is, I haven't stopped at the top. I've just come back down again. So show you how quickly your fitness can improve as well. So I tested this a few days ago. Since then I've got in probably close to 40,000 steps, probably more than that, and I've sort of pushed myself quite a bit on my walks, and it's looks like it's paid off. So that's 8 times up. This would be the 8th time down. My lungs are settling a bit. One thing I've learned so far, sunglasses, you can probably tell, look at the sun. And I'm aiming for at least up 40 times. I'm 80 at the moment, and we're doing it for half an hour so far. So that's 10th, well, it's the 10th time walking down. So I've done 10 up, 10 down. I'm doing it for 39 minutes and 15 seconds. I need to do that 40 times a day to do my target. I was aiming for 2 hours. So one thing I've learned, it's going to take me more than 2 hours a day. 2, I need to get up earlier. 3, that guy that ran past me going up the stairs like he's Rocky, you only did it once. Don't need to show off. Oh. But I'm feeling right, to be honest. Oh, this is number 11. I'm actually starting to think that one of the biggest problems is my legs. This is a killer. With all the walking I've been doing, I pulled my knee about 2 weeks ago. So coming down the stairs isn't the greatest. So, but it's keeping that focus on your steps. The worst thing you want is to, like a half step, and you scuff your foot, especially coming down, because it puts a lot of pressure on your knee. So 1 hour in, yeah, well 61 minutes and 44 seconds. And I've gone up and down these 16 times, 17 times. I haven't stopped once. This is the first stop, and I thought I should get some water in because it's pretty hot. But day one, I underestimated this. It's just from a time factor. If I want to be doing this in 2 hours a day, I want to do 40 a day, and I've done it. So I'm already like 3 times behind, 3 or 4 times behind. Luckily, I don't have the counters. The phone's counting it. But clearly, I'm going to have to be doing this at home, and or coming down and doing evening walks. And I definitely need to start earlier. There's far too many people now, and because everyone's still trying to socially distance, you're like walk down the stairs, go, do I go, do you go? So that's wasting time as well. Time to get back on it. Yeah, the time factor, because I've got to walk up, which is obviously counting my height and steps, so that's all energy that's used and counted correctly. And walking back down is just wasted time. Sort of feeling like I need a stepper, but I would miss out on these views. So no to the stepper. So this is halfway on day one, I think. I'll have to calculate that. Oh, it's interesting how quickly my lungs have got used to it, and it's not my main focus now. The main focus is my legs. Oh. But yeah, this is over 100 floors, over 20 times, walking up. Time for the first banana of the day. Yeah, my legs are shot. Oh, interesting that. I'm actually quite fascinated by the fact that my lungs is not my number one thought process at the moment. Mainly my calves and my hamstrings. Hour and 40 in. Yeah, hour and 44 minutes in. I finally decided to take my jacket off. Why did I not take it off before? My back is drenched. So I'm going to do 2 hours a day, 15 more minutes, and then the probably the worst part, walking home. On the plus side, I'm walking up the stairs and talking, so I nearly tripped then. Imagine that. Roll my ankle. Yeah, I'm clearly out of breath, but it's been some sort of quick change in my lungs to be able to deal with this, which is for someone like me, I find that fascinating. Human body just blows my mind, to be honest. Don't get it wrong though, I'm knackered. So 2 hours done. This is the final climb from now for today. I'm going to have to adjust a few things because it's taking a lot longer than I thought. So I'll probably have to come down some evenings and do a lot more climb it home. But yeah, still a bit out of breath. But water stop. Oh, can't believe I managed to do that with just one stop. I had one break for about 3 minutes to get water in. So happy with that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and think about this. Definitely gonna have to get up earlier because it starts to get quite busy. I'm gonna have to do steps at home a lot more than I thought, and probably every other day. Come down in the evening and do an hour or two. Oop. That's how sweaty my hand is. It started to slip. Right, anyway, I'm gonna drink this water and then walk home. Yeah. Can you tell by the excitement in my face? I can't even hold it straight. I am exhausted. So walking back, I've just seen this. Gives me an opportunity to get some flight, well, half a flight in maybe, or maybe one. I wonder if walking up a curb helps. It's times like this, what I've just seen, sort of reminds you. One thing to, well, I'm raising awareness of, there's a lot of people like me who have been sheltering. The government said you can come out of sheltering from today, but I can tell you that most people with quite a bad chronic illness, or say cancer, going through chemo, probably won't. Anyway, what made me think about that? Just saw a bus drive past, and the bus driver had a face mask on. So, the world's changed. So I've just looked on the phone, and it didn't count those. Can you hear that crow? Yeah, just looked at my phone, and it didn't count those extra little climbs that I did, which is a little bit annoying. Come on, Apple, sort it out. I know, it's awful, isn't it? He's with me. So medication time. I take these 3 times a week. These are an antibiotic, and I take these because I've got cavities in my lungs. It's like a precaution in case I get ill, to give me a head start basically, because my immune system would take a long time to find what would be grown. These weaken my immune system, so these are for my sarcoidosis, which is obviously another reason to take antibiotics. So I take these to turn my immune system down, and then these I take for my aspergillosis, which I probably got because I was taking these. Irony. First problem of the challenge. So I've been up and down the stairs 20 times, and none of them are counted on this iPhone, which is annoying. So I've measured it. So one flight is classed as 3 meters, and our stairs, after measuring them, the height is, what was it? Just over 2.5 meters. So it's missing half a meter. But I think I've got a solution. So let's go try it out. So that worked. It's a bit of a high step at the end, but it counted as a flight. So I guess I'm gonna be doing steps and followed by a lunge or something. We get there. I take that back. It didn't work. Well, it's sort of inconsistent. So I don't think I'm gonna do stairs at home unless I can find a solution. So that means I will probably have to do them all down the seafront. It's 8:10, and I'm back. There's Haribo. Needed. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't feeling this. I was literally on my bed. And that's day 1 done.